Oh, the nerd fighters!
There are a lot of negative things happening in my life and around the world today, so I thought maybe I would tell a real story, not one of my fictional ones that often are quite sad and gloomy. I very much know what genre I write in, at least. Sadness. Sadness is my genre. When I was about 3 years old, when I was 3 years old, my older sister discovered the fact that I could read. I was reading Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I had known I could read for quite a while, but my parents didn't believe me, and my brothers and sisters kind of wrote me off until my older sister, Penny, actually saw me reading Green Eggs and Ham after I had, woken up early from a nightmare. I went to the book and I read it out loud while she was just getting ready for her school. And that kind of just kept happening for me. That sparked my interest and my love in books, just being able to do something when nobody else believed that it was something I could do. Partially because I am motivated almost purely by spite. Entirely by spite. I am motivated entirely by spite. I don't know, I remember her being so confused, but also so proud of me for being able to read, and that kind of just kept happening, because before I was 5, I was reading like large chapter books. By the time I was 10, I was reading books people wanted to assign to me until I was in high school. By the time I was in high school, I was doing things that would probably get me a master's degree. Now that I am thoroughly in college, I am reading fan fiction and young adult fiction and Captain Underpants with my little brother, who was very proud the other day because he read a whole book pretty much by himself, and all in one day. He read a whole Captain Underpants book by himself. And I think that's really great. I think stories are something that usually bring people joy. It brings people experience and things that they love, and I think that's why story is important. And I really, right now, I think the world just needs to be surrounded by happiness. So that's the first book I remember reading all by myself was Green Eggs and Ham. And that was the book that made me fall in love with everything. Until Harry Potter. Harry Potter made me fall in love with books in a way that I still don't totally understand. And for my brother, it's Captain Underpants, and that's pretty cool.